What's up, everybody? It's me, Chad, here on E1M9. Thanks for joining us. It's me and Deuu here.
Hi, everybody.
Yeah. Okay, you don't gotta spell it out. But welcome to E1M9. This is us from CNP here hosting this week for the return of the weekly series.
About fucking time.
Yeah, sorry it's been so long. It's just Alexa's really been working on CNP and ensuring that that's been getting out every week this month.
I'd rather have CNP than this shit.
Which we'd also like to remind everybody that on May 28th, we're going to be hosting our 8-year anniversary stream live here on YouTube.
We're going to be having CNP fan films. We're going to be having a premiere of CNP. And it's just going to be an overall awesome time. We're going to give commentary on the series. And you guys are going to be seeing what's coming next in the next year, CNP.
But today's episode is to not only talk about the 8-year anniversary stream and also tell all the people putting out their fan films that the dates have been extended until the day of. We know that there's a lot of fan films still being worked on that haven't been posted just yet, so we're extending the deadline just a few days over so that way those people can post their submissions.
But we're also here to discuss a very glorious game that makes me very horny. And it's called Doom.
Oh, yeah.
And it's like Doom, but it's better than Doom.
Yeah, it's pretty
And
good.
it makes me really hot.
Yeah.
Thank you, Ed. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Yes, thank you, Id. Yeah.
I love you, Ed.
Yeah, this was truly one of the most surprising games we've ever played because this game's been in development for fucking ages.
Oh, yeah.
And so, what other game did we have as example
Duke Nukem Forever.
to look at that's been in development for so long such as this? And so,
Oh,
you know, we really didn't know what to expect with this game, but as soon as we got it, it was
it was amazing.
one of the most refreshing first-person shooters we've played in years. It's just,
it was
it's straightforward. There's barely any hand-holding.
The graphics are
You can
great.
just start on a really fucking hard difficulty. It gives you all the tools you need, all the weapons you
It's
need.
like the best parts of Metroid Prime meets, like, Doom.
It's not linear. It doesn't feel boring when you play it. There's tons of variety.
Secrets in every level. There's a custom map builder that shares across consoles and PC.
The multiplayer is a classic callback.
It's an overall really good time.
Oh, yeah.
The only thing I could have asked for was demon hookers that I can spawn in the snap map.
Whoa.
And they're like regular hookers, but they're like demons.
That makes no sense.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't.
9 out of 10, IGN.
Oh, now that makes perfect sense.
Not if you're a reviewer.
Now, speaking of which, how the hell can IGN give this game a 7.1 when it works perfectly fine on the first day? And then a game that doesn't work for months at a time, we're not going to mention any names here, but I'm sure you could take a wild guess.
You're gonna try and figure out major gaming publishing websites.
A game that doesn't work for months, they give a fucking 9 based on the campaign alone. Now, the campaign in this game is like 15 levels long.
It's going based on what's...
Well, let's just be very clear, we haven't even beaten the game
yeah,
yet.
the game's so damn long. We're playing on ultra violence.
Yep.
And we're only on like the 7th level. Like we just got into hell.
It's about halfway, you know.
And that's like halfway through the game almost.
Yeah, exactly.
But at the same time, if you're going for like all the items and the secrets,
Yeah, that's going to tack on time.
the whole game's gonna add up.
Yep.
We've put in over like 10 or 12 hours of gameplay into the campaign. And we can't even beat it. It's hard as fuck.
Trying to find all the dolls, trying to find all the secrets, trying to upgrade the suit entirely. You have so many different branches of weapon customization, options for increasing your gameplay, such as finding items on the map, to have them automatically show up before you even get the map expansion in the level, mini missiles for your assault rifle, grenade launcher on the shotgun, heat-seeking rockets. On top of what we just described, every weapon has at least 2 branches of upgrades that you can do on it. You find these little drones around the maps.
These little drones, there's about 2 or 3 of them in each level. And once you find them, you're given a selection of what you want to upgrade. And 1 drone equals 1 upgrade in a branch for the weapon.
So you have 2 options for the rocket launcher. You find the little drone guy and you hook up your rocket launcher with one of the upgrades. Then you're given the option to have an entire branch of upgrade unlocks. And essentially how you get the points to buy into the upgrades is by finding secrets and finding armor expansions and completing tasks on every level. Like doing a glory kill from above on 2 Hell Knights. It'll give you a 1 point where you can buy into certain stat upgrades or certain weapon upgrades. So it overall rewards the player for exploring the game even more.
And the glory kills are not only fun, but also become necessary at some points if players want to reserve ammo and also gather ammo and health by performing them. Looking at different parts of the body when the glory kill is enabled with the flashing on a demon lets the players perform different versions.
So there's literally like 5 or 6 different animations for killing each creature in the entire game. For example, we killed a Baron of Hell. We came up from behind, and I climbed on its back and ripped off its horn and hit it in the side of the head with it. But if I did it from in front of it, I'd pull the horn out of its head and stab him in the eye with it instead. There's a bunch of different versions of the glory kills you can pull off.
And glory kills on higher ranked enemies are more likely to give you bigger health drops, which become very necessary towards the midpoint of the game.
And we haven't exactly confirmed this ourselves yet, but we've heard from people that the highest difficulty in this game, if you die once, you go back to the very beginning of the entire game. And you die in usually 1 or 2 hits. So good luck seeing anybody pull that off in the next year.
I'm gonna do it because I'm gonna sit in my bedroom for 38 hours at a time playing this shit on my PC.
The game also features classic levels from Doom 1 and Doom 2. Each level in the game hosts its own classic level hidden within the level, and as soon as you find these levels, you unlock them to play later on. So when you're in the main menu, you can select classic maps and play on them with the same visuals, but with the new demons and the new weapons and the new controls.
Some of these levels are really hard to find, and most people haven't even found them all yet. It's gonna be a great adventure trying to find all the rest of them, because we've only found like 3 or 4 right now.
So the campaign overall is just incredible. It's got a lot of variety, it's really long, there's a lot of secrets, there's a lot of little Easter eggs and stuff for players to find, and just one level can take you like an hour or even longer to complete.
The multiplayer is an awesome callback with classic feel, even though it's got loadouts. But the loadouts are actually pretty awesome. And it doesn't take a whole shit ton of time to unlock everything, so there really isn't a real skill gap for players that have played more than other players.
So after just a few hours of playing the multiplayer, you can have all the weapons unlocked, all the demons available to you, and you can basically wreck just like any other player.
And we've only ran into a few select glitches in the multiplayer, such as this one right here, where we were killed by a Torso. How scary.
Besides some minor bugs such as this, we really haven't run into anything detrimental to the gameplay or overall experience, and it's just been really fun to play.
There's tons of customization options for armor, weapon skins that you can fully customize, and honestly a whole lot more customization than Halo 5 if you look into specifics such as being able to change shoulder pieces, and even undersuits, and even the texture of your armor.
And while the map builder does only offer preset rooms, it does offer players the ability to place their own monsters, make their own setups, and even their own game modes with custom options built into the map creator.
We've played Doom Bowling, Doom Tower Defense, Doom, and more Doom. And it was pretty kick-ass.
And we also played the survival map.
Oh, we got fucking raped.
we got our fucking ass handed
Oh,
to
we
us.
couldn't even last 5 seconds.
And here's a clip of us doing the splits.
Oh, my God.
Like we said, we've had a lot of fun moments in this game overall.
Yeah, but like any other game, it's not entirely perfect. I mean, some of the loading screens are nightmarish, and to even load up certain parts of the game, like if you're gonna play campaign, you can only play campaign with like a 30-second loading screen. If you want to switch over to multiplayer, you gotta wait like a minute or 2 to load up the multiplayer section of the game. Or if you want to play Snap Map, you gotta wait a minute or 2 to load up the Snap Map portion of the game. You can't exactly switch between menus and be playing just another game mode within 30 seconds, and that's kind of a little detrimental, but overall the whole thing is great.
And if loading is really the only complaint we can find with the entire project, that's just incredible. I mean, after waiting over 10 years for this game to come out since Doom 3, and getting this handed to us, which is basically like almost a 10, I mean, we're gonna give it a 9 overall, but this is practically a perfect game, besides load times and a couple of online glitches we've experienced.
But if you would have asked us like 23 years ago what you think Doom would look like in like 23 years, this is exactly what we would have said. And this is absolutely one of the best reboots of any games we've ever played, ever.
And that's our word on Doom. If you guys haven't played it, definitely suggest checking it out, because it is definitely one of the best shooters released this entire year.
And honestly, we can't wait for more shit to come out. More custom maps, maybe some DLC, and maybe even hear about the sequel in a couple of years. But don't come out with that sequel next year, goddammit. I swear to God, if I see Doom 2 next year, I'm gonna be pissed.
So finally, we'd like to say tomorrow is May 24th, 2016. It will officially be the 8th anniversary of CNP. We'd like to thank all the fans over these 8 years for making the show possible, coming back and even describing some of your own experiences with the show and how it's helped you through a lot in your own lives.
We couldn't have done any of this without all of you, and we're eternally grateful for all of you checking out our content, which hopefully will be on a more weekly basis in the future and years to come.
And we'd like to remind all of you to use that hashtag E1M9 to appear on the show next week. And to also check out the May 28th CNP 8-year anniversary stream live here on the Alexo 670 YouTube channel.
There's going to be commentary over past CNP episodes, a premiere of a new CNP episode, and fan CNP submitted episodes.
All live hosted by Alexo and other CNP cast members.
And there's going to be some really big announcements pertaining to the future of CNP and how the show's probably going to end in 2018 at this fucking point if nobody talks about it. Goddamn.
Deuu, calm down.
Oh,
Calm down.
fuck. Goddamn.
It's okay.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
Just nobody will talk about it. Nobody.
So once again, the fan film deadline has been extended to May 28th. The CNP live stream 8-year anniversary event is on May 28th on the Alexo 670 YouTube channel.
Fan episodes will premiere along with the premiere of a new CNP episode, and we're going to be doing commentaries on past CNP episodes over the last 8 years.
So be sure to come check it out and see us at the stream, talk to us, ask questions, get to know the CNP community a little bit more, and catch what's coming up in the future for the series.
So this has been Deuu and Chad and Doom, and we played Doom and we had fun, and we wished we were John Romero with his cool haircut.
And this has been another episode of E1M9. If you guys would like to be featured on this show next week, use the hashtag E1M9 on any social media space. We'll be scouting for questions or even comments about the show to feature next week on the show. This is Chad and Deuu here, signing off.
Thank you!
Thank you guys for watching, and check out CNP.
And come to the anniversary event, or I'll kill you!
Deuu, don't fight the audience, you fucking moron!
Don't forget to subscribe and like for our weekly episodes. Thank you guys so much.